KoolKard, and for those that know me, y'all know KoolKard love the kids, huh? And that's why I'm going to be telling y'all about the new VTech Kidizoom DX Smartwatch. Man, let me tell you, this is VTech's version of the Apple Watch for your children, ages 4 and up. This watch is everything. Look at it, stylish. Man, I'm thinking about rocking this thing until I get my Apple Watch. For real. This watch has everything for your kids. It has a touch screen. It has 256 megs of internal storage, meaning they can store up to 1,600 photos or 11 one-minute videos. It's also splash proof, so if they spill something on it, they sweat on it, it's not going to malfunction, it's not going to go out, so you don't have to worry about that. It also can film video, it has a camera, and it has a voice recorder. It has a rechargeable battery. You can't not replace it. It has a rechargeable battery. You can charge it on your computer, connect it to your desktop, or you can connect it to a wall charger. I'm telling you, it's great. It can last up to 2 weeks on minimal use. On average use, it can last up to about 2 to 3 days. On heavy use, it'll last about a day. But I'm telling you, it's great. It has motion games. It also has a clock. Now that's what you're going to notice on this. It has multiple faces for the clock, so your kid can learn how to tell time. It has a little thing in there where it teaches them how to tell time. It has digital and it has analog faces. It's great. Let's get into it. Let me show you just how great this watch is. You're going to want it. You're probably going to be fighting with your kid over the watch if you don't have an Apple Watch or an Android watch. Let's check it out. Alright, so from jump, you're going to see the clock, and it'll start off with an analog clock. Now, like I said, there's many faces. There are many faces that they have on here for the analog clock as well as for the digital clock. Screen just timed out. Now, let me show you a couple of the functions on here. Right here at the bottom, you'll see a little speaker. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little speaker for the watch. Then you have the home button, which will take you to the home screen where you can sift through all the applications, the games, the camera, and whatnot. And then you have the camera button so that you can take pictures, so that you can record video. And then you have the USB port right above it to charge it. You can plug it into your laptop, desktop, or your wall charger. And then up top, let's turn it around here. This is the camera. If you can see that, that is the camera right there. So as they're wearing it on the wrist and they hit that little camera button, that thing is going to pop on and it's going to see everything that's in front of that camera right there, and they can record, they can take pictures, and so on and so forth. Alright, so let's turn this little thing around. So you're going to sift, you can go left or right, but as you see as I do that, you can switch through the faces. And these are all the analog faces for the watch. You can see that there. Alright, so these are the analog faces. You can sift through there. Now if you just tap on the screen, you can go to the digital. And then you can just sift through that. Different faces. There's a whole bunch of different faces on here. So whatever piques your child's interest, they can settle on that. Now if you want to get to the home screen, just hit that home screen button and it's going to take you to the home screen. And as you can see, you got the camera function here. Let's go in there. Okay, so now we've jumped into camera mode. I have my laptop on right here, as you can see through the camera. You can't expect too much in megapixels for this camera, but it's pretty decent for a child device, as you can see there. Like I said, the camera is right above the VTech logo there. Now you can go into your video camera, pretty much the same thing, as you can see. Fold this thing over for you guys. Same thing, just hit record and record. Like I said, you can only have about 11 1-minute videos on here, or it's going to eat up all the memories. But as far as photos is concerned, you have about 1,600. Now here you can go and click on this to review all of your video and camera data. Uh-oh, it's not responding. There we go. Alright, so you go in here. As you can see, there's really nothing in here right now. But you can go, it's kind of like your camera roll on your phone and just sift through all your pictures and your photos. Let's get out of there. Then you have the microphone. So you can record your voice on here, record a new voice. So you can play around with this, which is really cool. I'm pretty sure kids will get a kick out of it. Get them out of there. Then let's go over here. Now, you see the little game controller. That's where you can go in. Your child can go in and play games. So there's a game here called Jumping Egg. There's another game called Music Town. It's another game called Tic-Tac-Toe. You know that, everybody knows that. And then there's another one called Super Snowboard and Super Border. So these are all games they could play. Actually, let's click into one of these. Super Snowboarder. As you can see, I hit the start button. Let's check it out. Level 1, Super Snowboarder. So I believe in this game, you just tap the screen to kind of move it away. Yep. Tap the screen to move it away from the obstacles on the course. So pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy, kid-friendly game. Yeah, I just wrecked. So let's quit the game. Get up out of there. Out of here. Oh, it's not in there. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm clicking X when it's asking me a question. Need to read, right? Okay. So there you go. You see the games. Now you can link this to you can connect it via USB to your computer. And you can go into what it's the app store that they have, and you could get free games. You can also get more content on here. Now down here you have the pedometer where they can count their steps. They can also, let me click right on it. Okay, you got the pedometer. So you can run, and it's going to track that. They can do the funky jump rope. It's going to count how many jumps. They can do dance steps. It's going to count how many dance steps. So it can get a little fun and interactive, which is cool. A little music there. They can get their little boogie on. That is pretty cool. And I guess they can pick their little icons or avatars. Right, let's get out of here. Crazy dance. Alright, so you got race and run, jump rope, and crazy dance. Now that was, I believe, the pedometer challenge. That's not actually the pedometer. There's another setting for the pedometer. Now this right here, you got Monster ID. It's like a Touch ID, but not really. It's just a pretend one for your kids. It's just cool. I'm pretty sure they can get into that. And they got a little funny face detector. Let's click into that. Oh, okay. So you can take a picture of yourself and then mark all over with little icons and draw all over your face and stuff like that, which is cool. Then you got Sound Shaker, Magic Wand, okay, yeah, so there are some other things they can play around with. Sneaky Tiptoe Mouse, Sugar Train, Rocket Jump, Princess Walk. Let's click in the Rocket Jump. Alright, so this is the pedometer app right here, I believe. Yep, that is the pedometer app. So you can hit start and it's just going to clock their steps. Like I said, this is the iPhone for, I mean, not the iPhone. This is the Apple Watch for kids by VTech. VTech, I really think you're onto something. Alright, so there's a calculator. So they can learn how to add on here. So yes, it is a calculator, but it's actually educational at the same time. Real easy, real simply put, so that they can learn how to add and subtract. Hit the equal sign, and it gives them the answer. So there's the calculator. Then you have the calendar, so they can learn how to read a calendar, tell the days of the week, the months, the years. Here you can visit the Learning Lodge, which, like I mentioned before, is their app store, and download more apps, clock faces, and games. And to my understanding, the majority of it is free. And here's settings. You can go in here, change the volume, brightness, date, time. 3D effects are on. Smart wake up. So I believe no, that's not an alarm. I think when it's just when it turns on, it's animated. Wallpapers, advanced settings, sounds. So now you got your alarm clock. So you can set an alarm on here, which is cool. Guess they can practice setting an alarm for school, waking themselves up. Here is a stopwatch. Then
Time Master.
You have Time Master. So this here can really teach them how to read an analog clock. Hit the plus sign. It's going to go up an hour.
It's 5 o'clock in the evening.
Bird, it's going to tell you the time. So it's a good way for a child to learn how to read a watch. Analog watch. There you have it, the Kidizoom. This is a full-fledged smartwatch for your child. Easy to learn capabilities. Very intuitive. The screen is pretty bright. I don't know if you could tell here, but yeah, it is pretty bright. Very responsive. Battery life is good. It's packed with games, packed with wallpapers, packed with good little things that your child can learn from and grow with and have fun with. So there you have it. There's your full review of the Kidizoom VTech Smartwatch, the DX edition. Bam! Now that you've seen all the bells and whistles, you tell me down below in the comments just how cool the watch is to you, and is it for your child, and would you buy it? It retails at about $50. You can probably find it on sale for a little bit less, but I'm telling you, it is worth the dime. You should really go out and get it. But like I said, I want to hear what you have to say about it, what you think about it. Leave some comments below. Let's interact. Let's go back and forth about it. Let's get a discussion going. This is another one from All Cool Stuff. I am KoolKard, all day, every day. You can catch me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope, on Periscope and Instagram. That's cool with a K, card with a K, KoolKard. And everything else is all cool stuff. I thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, hit the button down below, or you can tap the little screen at the end. Stay up with me, keep up with me. I always got it for you. I got 5 on it. Every 5 days I'm posting for you. Alright, it's all about y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, I'm KoolKard and I'm out. Peace.